Welcome everybody. You're watching another InHouse Publishing author interview. We are here with Mrs. Fiona Ralton to talk about her book, WTF Is Spanish Anyway. So Fiona, what's your book about?
Well, like the bit at the bottom that you didn't say, A Tale of Dicks and Pricks, that's pretty much exactly what it's about. It's about, well, the dicks are all about the men and the terrible men that I met and also within prostitution, and the pics represent the fact that I was a heroin addict and worked in massage parlours to fund my heroin addiction. And I just wanted to write it from an angle of, because you know how people always say, I don't know how I got there, or I don't know why I did it, or, you know, they sort of think that things just happened meaninglessly. Well, I wanted to write a book that, because I've always known exactly what I was thinking, what I was doing when I was doing things, and so it's been my one gift that actually helped me like survive and to be alive today. And so I took it from the point of view of birth, family onwards, because everything that happens every day, your relationships, people, your family, it writes on the wall of who you are, you know, cliche, it writes on the wall of who you are and it changes you. So I always notice things in that way. So I wanted to write a book that showed the stages of how you get to a certain place in your life, rather than, I don't know, I just met a guy and it was like this. I wanted to like show each moment and the enormity of what those moments were in my life that got me to eventually put, stupidly, a needle in my arm. I wouldn't even smoke marijuana, but hey, try heroin for the first time. Sure. I know I didn't drink alcohol, but hey, let me stick a needle in your arm. Sure. It's like, all because I wanted to be liked and loved. I knew it was stupid. I knew exactly what it was or what I was doing. So that's the whole purpose of the way it's been told. So yeah,
so it's definitely a realistic and fair dinkum take on your life.
Yeah.
One of the things I really enjoy
and ownership, just take ownership of it, not, you know, try to handball things onto someone else.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Take on those decisions that you did make. One of the things I really did enjoy about it is that you are very descriptive and detailed in some of those stories, which are, you know, a lot of them are fairly graphic and full on, but you haven't held back. You've given the real message and the real deal.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of, you know, really personal content in there.
Yes.
What actually encouraged you to write the story and share that with people?
Because I've always been a chatter. I know that's a shock. There's been Nevada. I've been talking your ear off for ages. But I come from a family of talkers, performers. My mother's a fabulous singer and performer. And so I've always been able to tell a good tale when I was drunk. Not in a big magnitude stage, because as I write in the book, I've got chronic stage fright, and this is terrifying in itself. Having a camera anywhere near me is like, oh. But so I've always sort of been good at that. And as I've gone along, people have always said to me, oh, you should write a book. You should tell stories so well. And I always loved books. And as the book's about me trying to either be a performer or whatever, I found that I don't want to be that spotlight person, but I do have a voice, and I think I can tell a great story in a voice that will be helpful, that I can give back to people. So I've always wanted to write. I'm just amazed that I managed to do it. But hey, at 49, it's taken me a while, but that's okay. And I had to do a few other stupid things in between to have a better story to tell.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You go.
And it's definitely a fast-paced story. There's a lot of good stuff in there. You are a unique and excitable type person with a no filter type scenario.
Yeah.
Did you struggle to portray your personality in your writing style?
No, because that's just how I'm thinking and talking. That's how I think. Like, so I couldn't write any other way. Like I was saying before, I tried to not use my voice, and all of a sudden I sounded like I was some sort of posh boarding school matron or something. It was sort of really weird and not authentic. So yes, this is me 24/7. So and that was how it was really good to know how to edit or to change something, because if I felt like I wasn't being me or it wasn't being authentic, I knew that that's what I wanted to look back on and rewrite or re-edit or whatever I need to. No, this is me all the time. So.
Yeah, it is kept very authentic.
Yes.
Throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because there is so much personal content in there. Did you have any fear about sharing some of that with your friends and family, people you know?
Yes. Some friends know about it. Obviously, it's not fun for my parents or my husband's parents or people that know you for who you are now and not for who you were. So hopefully, and I don't want them to read it because I don't think they need to. They see me as the person I am now and not who I was. So, and I think they'll respect that in the end. But no, a lot of people aren't very happy that I'm doing it because they're afraid of what people are going to think about me and will say about me. But I've got nowhere else to go really with myself. I felt so responsible to tell my story. Otherwise, the way I've been feeling all my life, or not all my life, I guess, in that time where I was really lost with myself, what's the point? There is no other point than to share it because I can't let it go any other way. I meditate, I've done therapy, I've done everything, but it would always still sit in myself as a real pit of dirtiness, like a cancer that grows inside you. So I had to let it out somehow. So, I know it will offend some people, but
yeah, so through writing and sharing your story, through that honesty, you found it a healing process?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Alright, thanks for watching today, everyone. If you want to find or purchase Fiona's book, it'll be released shortly, and you can find it on the website link at the bottom of the screen. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
Thanks for your time, Nevada. Thanks so much. Bye.